So it's like it's coming and it's going, but now
Mm-hmm.
it's less than it was. So the cream helps. But
Okay. Wait.
hormone kind of cream,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But okay, do you find that you have digestion issues, like bloated, or if you
Well, the thing
gas?
is that I gained like the past 6 years I gained like 35 kilo.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Mm,
so that's because I had cancer and my there were some things removed of
mm-hmm,
my uterus and um how you call it, like eyelid stalk, highlighters, the things that keep your uterus around your uterus.
yeah,
All my female organs were removed.
yeah.
So, and after that, I got those things, and I gained because I went into menopause just like that,
Mm-hmm,
and I gained, and I quit smoking also. So,
mm-hmm,
in 6 years, I gained 35 kilos.
yeah.
So, that's why I think, and with the rashes on my legs, and there's
Mm-hmm,
always something with me. So, I think
mm-hmm,
that's why I think my what you were explaining, like maybe uh, um, end of January, I have a colonoscopy and
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
examine.
Yeah.
I'll be examined for in a colonoscopy. I have it every 1 year
Mm-hmm,
because I have a gene that intensified cancer. So that's why
yeah.
I think, yeah, maybe I got it.
Okay. So that's why you. Okay, but it's good that you can have a colonoscopy so you can find out they can see for sure because
Mm-hmm.
skin issue is one. There's also headaches, but there's a lot of cluster, like different issues that can be the cause of it. But yeah, so we can do well. It good that you quit smoking, and good that you are alive, and there are still some positive situation to your to to your
My health.
fight, yeah, to your health.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, yeah, when it comes to the weight gain,
Mm-hmm.
well, what happens is when you lose or remove your uterus, what tends to happen is
Mm-hmm.
since your body needs it, it sends your body into an unbalanced situation, an unbalanced state.
Yeah.
So even though it was for a good reason why you removed it, but still it's part of your
Mm-hmm.
body. So that's why it takes, putting on the weight, so much weight in a such short period of time happened. But
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you this: what are you doing so far to manage your weight?
No, I started in walking like in
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
I have how you call it? We call it physio,
A, a
like
physiotherapist, a
yes, yeah,
physiotherapist. But
yeah.
what do they do with you as a physio?
Because I had my knee and I had sore knees
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't walk anymore, so I have to get that straight, and
Mm-hmm.
then I can start walking again.
Mm-hmm. But is
So
the
that's
is the is the knee trouble because of the weight? Did it happen after the weight been put on?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
So
yeah, that's something that tends to happen. It's like if I would put on more weight, my knees would have to be carrying more weight also. It's a
mhm,
it's a natural situation. But
yeah.
yeah, so you said you started walking more, but at the same time you started to there's physiotherapy, so that's two. What else are you doing for managing your weight?
Well, I'm trying to eat healthy,
Mm-hmm.
like no sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, stay away from. I haven't eaten like McDonald's or Kentucky, those kind of foods, like for 2 or 3 years already.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't drink Coca Cola because I loved Coca Cola. So I
Yeah.
quit that also.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar in my coffee and my tea, I quit it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe I have to do more, but I first want to get my knee healthy again. So
Mm-hmm.
then now she's working on my thigh
Mm-hmm.
muscles to take over the weight from my knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the meanwhile, I'm starting to eat more healthy so I can lose more weight. And when I'm totally mobile again,
Mm-hmm.
because I can walk, but I can't take a sprint anymore, just
Yeah.
like I used to do in the past, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I understand. Yeah, it's more difficult. But
yeah,
what was the reason that I'm here? Because you're from the Netherlands, just like I am.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
you're also from the Netherlands?
yeah, I'm
No
also.
way.
Yeah, yes, way.
Okay. Dus je kan gewoon Nederlands.
Yes, I can, but it's like I'm attracting a wide English group,
Okay,
making it
okay,
international. I can,
okay.
yeah,
I
that's
got
why.
it.
Yeah,
Uh,
but thanks for understanding. So
okay.
I'm also hearing a lot of women are getting this issue when it comes to their womb. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wondering, like, I still don't know. A lot of it can be biological, but a lot of it can be just basically the stress of the environment. A lot of it can be because of the nutrition that they are eating. But did you know what was the cause for yours?
I had like a baarmoedervlieskanker,
Yeah,
so they
it's
had to remove my uterus.
uh,
I stopped eyeliner, everything, and that's when I gained the weight.
okay.
But I don't know what caused it. Oh, I know. I have a gene like a
Mm-hmm.
MHN6 Lynch syndrome, MNH, something like that.
Okay.
Lynch syndrome, I think.
L-
That's why I have to do the colonoscopy once every other year because I'm sensitive for cancer. Like I had also a bacteria on my stomach,
mhm,
and I had to get antibiotic to get rid of that one because that
mhm,
um, is a sign that you can also get stomach cancer. So yeah,
mhm,
I'm a bit of like a work in progress
mhm,
mess. my I
mhm,
have I never had something to with my health. I was also always very healthy, very active, and
mhm,
very muscly, very lean.
mhm.
And the last 6 years, yeah, it's like a total
Okay.
mess. So
Yeah.
I'm not very happy with my health right now or my
Mhm,
body. But
mhm. I can understand because, especially because you, like you said, it happens not only that it happens so quick, but also it happens so aggressive. But at the same time, you knew who you were before all of
mm,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think when it comes to when it comes to losing more weight, I definitely, if you can think of one more thing that you could do in addition to what you're doing right now. I know you cannot put too much pressure on your knees because, you know,
mhm.
but what else do you, well, if you can think of something that you could do, what else? Have you thought about that?
Uh, yeah, maybe I could eat more regularly,
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
fixed times. I started with the intermittent fasting.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see the benefit of it, because
Yeah.
I eat between after 12 o'clock noon until 8 o'clock. But
Mm-hmm.
then I eat whatever I want because there's no limit.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't think that's the
That's,
thing to
yeah.
know about it.
No, that's not the idea, but it's good that you take an initiative to doing it. But the idea is like, yes, it's good that you have a window of time. For you, it's 8 hours to
Mhm.
take your meals, but at the same time what happens is the quality of food that you have within these 8 hours that also matters. And
Yes.
for how long did you do the intermittent fasting?
I like a few months,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want a quick fix, because I know if it takes longer to lose the weight, it also takes longer to gain it again. You have to start another way of life.
Mm-hmm.
Like your food regime must change. You must start eating different, and I think 3 months, 2, 3 months, something
Okay.
like that. But
Okay.
then again, what I say, my meal, um, my food choice is like eating everything, like bread and
Hmm.
butter and
Yeah.
um, yeah, so rice uh, with gravy and
Hmm.
mashed potato with
Yeah.
whipped cream,
Hmm.
things like that. Just yeah, but I don't think that's the way to go about it if you do the intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but also to gain what tends to happen is, at our when we were younger, at our earliest years, it's possible for us to eat all of these things easy, for it to just, it doesn't affect us as much on in these moments. But over time our body just shift, and we have to also change with our body. We have to be able to understand that as we get older, there are certain things that we have to eliminate and other things we have to add into into our
Yeah,
body. A lot of the time we just have to listen, but at the same time we have to make the conscious decision that this is what the direction that you're gonna take when it comes to your nutrition, to to give you some form of peace of mind, but also give your body what it needs. And
yeah,
yeah, so okay, we can get back to that, but let's are you ready? We can do the gut health quiz. I think
yeah.
it's very much it's easy. I'll just ask you some questions and I'll give you the options of the answers. You tell me which answer that you feel most comfortable fit your personal lifestyle, and then I'll select it, and then we keep moving on. And I think it has about maybe 8 questions, very simple
Okay.
questions, and it's gonna give
Oh,
us
but
score.
and I was thinking about that OMAD and diet, like one meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a lady on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
or TikTok, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and She eats one meal a day,
Yeah.
like a big portion, and
Mm-hmm.
she does it like a few years already, and she
Mm-hmm.
never gained weight. She
Mm-hmm.
eat like very varied kind of
Variety.
food,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
and like eiwitten and carbs,
Protein.
everything.
Yeah.
One portion a day,
Yeah.
and that's it. And then further, she drinks a lot, but one portion a day, one meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can start with that. I don't know.
You could start, but also keep in mind that it also has to do with a lot of mindset, because you can start it, but the question is it gonna be something that you're gonna be able to prolong over the
Maintain.
long term?
Yeah.
But there's a
Mm-hmm.
way. If for me, even for me, in the long term, that's gonna be a situation for me I will also want to adapt in my life. But at this stage, based on my lifestyle, I don't really need it. But if you need it, how many times do you eat per day then? How many meals?
Um, it depends. Today, for example, I ate like a lunch that was something like Griekse yogurt with
Yeah.
nuts
Mm-hmm.
and banana,
Mm-hmm.
and my hot meal, my dinner,
Mm-hmm.
like 30 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's 2 meals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I ate 2 slices of dark brown bread with cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. So
Okay.
it's not a lot that I eat a day,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not really healthy because I had boerenkool stampot with meatloaf
Yeah.
balletjes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
it.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's tasty, but your body also, when I was talking about the gut microbiome, it needs also a lot of plant-based, you know,
Mm,
um, sources in order to keep your digestive system, to produce the right microbiomes. So, but I don't know if would you be open to have coaching with me? Then I can help you with finding ways that you can move that doesn't harm, that is also doesn't harm your knees, but also at the same time to find what is, help you with your nutrition as well.
mm. But how much is it? I mean,
Mm.
you charge for it, right?
Yeah. Well, what you could do is that after this, you can click on the link in my bio and
Uh-huh.
just yes, and then you can see. I think you pretty much can afford it, to be honest. It's not that expensive.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we can work out a plan for you. I can work out a plan for you. And one thing is for sure is that although the physio are doing the physio stuff, because I know the physio too, I know how they operate, but the thing is, it's just that it's not gonna help you to lose weight. This is not
Oh
the
no,
goal.
the physio is not really to lose weight, but
Yeah,
more to get my
m-
stability for my knee
it's more for
because
it's
I,
for mobility.
yeah,
Yeah, but
because I couldn't use my knee for a while. Now I can use it, but I got a percentage that is still stiff, and that's what she's working on right now. So I have to do
okay,
some exercise at home, and yeah,
okay, but also yeah, I think you need some food that's gonna help you also for your joints. You
hmm
need yeah, you need a lot for yeah, because if your joints are getting stiff, you need something. You need something.
okay.
Yeah, it's
And you can give a list of things, or do I have to follow the link in your bio?
yeah, you have to follow the link in my bio because it's a different program today. So yeah, I think if you follow the link in my bio, you find it, and then you sign up, and then we can get in touch. I can work out a plan for you when it comes
hmm
to your nutrition that fits the conditions that you are going through, that can help to remedy the situation that you're going through. She
Okay.
have done that, and at the same time to find ways that she can move to help promote more weight loss.
hmm
Yeah, and yeah, so it's I think your body is telling you that it's time that you do something different in order to when you step into into this new year, and by that I mean the year that you're gonna also add into your own life as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always also thought about Ozempic. I went to my physician
Mm-hmm.
and I started follow a Glee program. I don't know if you know
Mm.
Glee, like
Yeah, I know it.
coaching,
Yeah.
and I lost some weight, but then I got this thing with my knee, and then I gained it back.
Yeah.
But he told me if I'm in April
Mm-hmm.
or March, it's a year that I'm with that Glee program. And she says then I can decide if I want that Ozempic. But from Ozempic, I hear a lot of horror stories that you also lose muscles, and if
Yeah,
you don't maintain it, you can gain the weight back after a year or something like that. So yeah.
that's true. I've done many research on Ozempic and Majoran and other families of Ozempic. The thing is, not only that it's very expensive,
Mm-hmm.
and majority of the time, well, it is meant to be used as for people who are on type 1 diabetes, and I can assume maybe yeah, but one thing's for sure, even if you go on the website of Ozempic, you would find that they say you need to make lifestyle changes such as in your nutrition, but also do the work of the physical activity in the long run. And
Mm-hmm.
what the studies also says, after certain years or period of time stopping it, you'll gain the weight again. So it's like trying to get a shortcut, to avoid the situation, but you can get back to the same. I think the best way, what I've seen, what works is having a lifestyle change to,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna help you in the long term, because Ozempic is not something that you can take for your entire life, and not only that is gonna be causing. I'm not saying it doesn't. It does work, for it does work in ways that it stop you from being feeling hungry, but still, you're still gonna need to be fueling your body, because you cannot starve your body. And when you starve your body, and you're not feeding it and the with the right food, that creates other
Yeah.
problems as well. So that's one thing they don't talk about. But if you even go to the website of Ozempic, you'll see that they say you have to make lifestyle changes either ways, and
Yeah.
it is expected. But
But I
yeah.
want to be fit again, you know. I don't only want to lose weight, but I want to be like
Mm-hmm.
I was before.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a, I would like in a cycle to Noordwijk aan Zee. I live
Yeah.
in Voorburg,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 73 kilometers. You know, I used to cycle that just like that,
Mm-hmm.
but now after the weight gain, I'm not that active anymore because when I
Yeah.
was slim and lean, I
Mm-hmm.
could do easy like cycle
Uh,
to
for as long
wherever.
as as you
Yeah.
wanted. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand. But also it's like because of the weight, it makes you less, makes you feel like your mobility, it stop your mobility. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because I'm tired all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So okay, let's do the the gut
The
health,
quiz.
Jazz. So which is, how often are you bothered by gut symptoms like bloating, reflux, or constipation? So basically, how often do you have constipation, bloating, reflux? Acid reflux is like when the acid, like you feel like the acid is coming back in your throat.
Oh no, I don't. I don't have that. I have a regular toilet routine. So yeah,
Okay, okay,
not really.
not really. Okay, do
I
you
mean,
think?
I mean, if I eat less, then it's of course less. But if I eat normal or too much, then yeah, I
Okay.
go every day. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. Do you take regular medication or over-the-counter drugs, including conscious? Well, do you take medications?
Uh, mm, oh, I had a medication for. I had some nail. Had, yeah, I had some fungus on a nail on my toe,
Mm-hmm.
and so I get medication for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to take it like 3 months, and then the nail will grow out, you know, and then then you get a healthy nail again.
Okay.
Schimmelnagel.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So did it work?
I'm in the first month, and now I'm going in the second month with the medication. So
Okay.
I don't know, and that's why I think also that maybe it kills some good bacteria in my
Yeah.
gut. That's why I was asking
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because if it's antibiotics, it's definitely gonna um remove the good bacteria because it's gonna create an unbalanced situation in your stomach.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any health conditions that run your family? Diabetes? Do you have diabetes, high blood pressure? I think for you, yes, because
No, I don't have high blood
no,
pressure.
not
Not
high
that I
blood,
know of.
no, not high blood pressure or diabetes, but you said that you have LEMS syndrome.
Lynch, yeah, Lynch syndrome. But
Yeah.
that's um yeah,
Is it?
it isn't from my mother's side of the family because my mother died at because of colon cancer, like in 2016.
Yeah.
But they say it's not related. The
Okay.
cancer I had is not related to her because they save some tissues of her. They asked us in 27, can we save some tissues for a purpose of how
Testing.
do you
Yeah.
call it? Yeah,
Biopsy.
for the
Yeah.
medical world to have a clear better view what they're dealing with. And due to that, they could get some tissues from my mother and compare it to that what I had, and it was not in her because of her. So
Okay, that's
yeah,
good. That's good to hear. So I put no. Um, how many different plant-based food do you eat each week, including how many times, how many different vegetables like fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, herbs, or spices that you eat a week? If you would have to, how many of them would you say that you eat per week?
a week like I apple, vegetables. Yeah. You mean different
Different,
type?
yeah, different types, but still you can, it can be a vegetable, it can be a fruit, it can be a grain, it can be a legume. All of them
I
add
think
up.
five. maybe five,
Five? Okay, maybe five. So less than 10.
maybe four also.
So I put less than 10.
Yes. Oh yeah, much less than that. Yeah.
Okay. Are you avoiding any of the above plant food group because of a suspected diagnosed food tolerance or because you perceive it's better for your weight management? Okay. So it basically is asking, is there a reason why you are avoiding? Do you have a reason why, or if you are avoiding, first of all, do you have a reason why you are avoiding vegetable,
No.
fruits? Okay. So no.
No, it's just because when I go to the groceries, it's like you work all day and then you take something that's easy, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I eat vegetable, but
Mm-hmm.
I eat spinach, like, and then now I have an boerenkool,
Mm-hmm.
but I also do
Yeah.
carrot, is it wortel?
Carrots, wortles.
Wortel,
Yeah,
yeah,
carrots.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I do an sprei,
Yeah.
tomato,
Mm-hmm.
spinach. I already said spinach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but and broccoli, bloemkool.
Mm-hmm.
But Dutch vegetable are so um. There's no a lot of variation in it.
True.
I also do like an aubergine
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and a courgette.
Yeah, courgette.
That's what I eat. But now I come to think of it, yeah, I do eat a lot of green actually.
Okay.
But it's always the same. That's why it's not like in my
Yeah.
mind, it's not really different because
Difference.
it's every week the same.
Yeah.
You know.
I understand. Okay. And an average week, what is your emotional state? Are you unhappy? Are you neutral? Are you happy?
Oh, I'm a very happy person from nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let things get me down easy. And when I'm down,
Mm-hmm.
I don't stay down. I always find something to, yeah, I always relativeren, you know?
Yeah.
I can look, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I know someone
Mm-hmm.
close by got some eye disease and she's
Mm-hmm.
getting blind.
Mm-hmm.
And I can relate like, yeah, she's getting blind. They can't do anything for her,
Mm-hmm.
but me, they can examine me every
Mm-hmm.
year, and then if there's something, they are ahead of it. So
Yeah.
there's help for me, but she can't, you know. So
Yeah. You.
I'm very, yeah, I don't let things get me down easily.
Mm-hmm. So you okay? So you would just say that you're neutral or happy?
I'm a bit happy.
Okay.
I'm not unhappy. Let me
Okay.
say that.
Yeah.
But neutral sounds so like a robot, like, you know.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
laughing. I love my family. I love
Mm-hmm.
my friends, and I can if I'm at a, I'm often
Mm-hmm.
the light of the party. I'm a
All right.
very maybe it's my ADHD. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So good answer. How often are you unwell? How often do you get sick? Meaning with a cold or a flu? You.
In October, I had corona again,
Mm-hmm.
and
Hello,
I had.
Kataraya. Yeah.
Mm,
So would you say? No, I was saying hello to Katalea. Would you say
mm,
that a fewer than 3 times a year, or even over 2 to 4 times in a month, or at least once a month?
no, not once a month.
Okay.
That's too much. But I noticed that in the past I never would had a cold,
Mm-hmm.
like never.
Mm-hmm.
I was, but from the start of Corona that time,
Mm-hmm.
I had like since 2021 I got maybe 5 times, 6 times Corona.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So that's twice a year, maybe something like that.
Okay. So okay, fewer than 3 times a year. So I would say that fewer
Yeah,
fewer
yeah.
than. Okay. How many hours of sleep do you get at night on average?
Oh, that depends on. I always say I can sleep when I'm dead, because
Okay.
I I can go late to bed and I can stand up early.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know I have to take more sleep because dementia, you can get dementia if you don't sleep enough. I read somewhere. So yeah,
So would you say
I,
is less than 5 hours or between?
sometimes it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I take five, some six, some seven, some eight. It depends on how tired I am from lack of sleep from the previous days. You know.
Okay, so would you
So
say
I don't have a sleep regime. That's bad, I know, but
yeah. So for your microbiome, so your gut health is always good to have a sleep habit. So would it be between 5 and 7 hours? Maybe that's
yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
I think I'll put that.
Or six, between 6 and 7, maybe.
Okay, between yeah. So that will fall still between 5 and 6. So that's still
Yeah,
six,
yeah,
six in
five
between.
and
Yeah. So how often are you negatively impacted by stress? So less than once a month, 1 to 3 times a month, or every week? How often are you?
no, no. I don't look. There are things happening in the world, but I don't. Um, I know things gonna happen, and I
Mhm,
can't do anything about it.
mhm,
Um, nah, maybe unconsciously um sometimes I can get stressed, I
mhm.
think,
Yeah.
but not, yeah, not that much.
So, okay, would you say 1 to 3 times a month or once, less than once a month?
Uh,
Less than once a month that you'll feel stressed or 1 to 3 times a month?
no, definitely not 3 times a month. But what is stress? When are you stressed out?
So it can be
What?
negative impact by stress. You know, some like if your mind, if your mind is full, if you are, if you find it hard for you to relax, or if you find it that it's hard for you to just focus on the things that you want to do, or if
Okay,
you
then it's once or twice a month. Yeah.
okay, all right. So how often do you exercise for at least 30 minutes to to a level where you become short breath if you tried to sing? So excuse me, I'll read this one more time. How often do you exercise for at least 30 minutes and then to a level where you'd become short of breath if you tried singing? So let's say if you exercise 30 minutes for 30 minutes. I think I heard you said that you sometimes you feel shortness of breath. Yeah, right?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you said that. Okay. How often do you exercise? When you exercise, when you go for the walk, right? This is what you do for exercising now.
Mhm.
And is it for at least 30 minutes? How long is it? How long do you take your walk?
Well, because of my knee, I now do
Mm-hmm.
much less than I would like to. So, but before I could walk like an hour through
Mm-hmm.
my on, through Voorburg where I live. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Thank you, Catalina.
and I wasn't really tired. But
Mm-hmm.
then my knee got yeah. It just came out of the blue. It isn't that I hurt my knee or anything. It just was there, just
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm. I understand. So often use. Okay, less than once a week. Okay. So now it shows me the score.
Hmm.
It says your score to is basically out of 20 when it comes to your gut health.
Hmm.
Again, just remember, let me just make it like this. This is not, it's not like a situation that is so um
Black and white.
it's like a tip. You understand?
Yeah.
It
Hmm.
yeah. So yeah, don't although as we are talking, you can tell, for you, you can tell where you lie, and where are you positioned in your health, and you've told me about your story. So it out of 20, it gives you a score of 8.
Okay, so I'm below average then.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's better than I expected.
Yeah, really, what did you expected it to be?
5, like something. I
Yeah.
always say ik ben een bouwpakket geworden. My health is like crazy. There's
Yeah,
always something.
there's always
So
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I
you.
think it's
Mhm.
geef the burger mood. I think it's very positive, even though
Uh,
it's like
um, yeah, but I see, I like your optimism.
that's how I am.
Yeah,
Like
I like your optimism. I understand.
mm,
Yeah. So, but I mean, that means you have room for work. There's room to grow.
yeah, yeah.
That's what it means. You have opportunities to go after, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evening, miss. So so that's what it is. But thank you again for taking part in the
Mhm.
quiz.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it went well because
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
you
uh, I'll use the link in your bio.
mhm.
Do I have to send a message or what if I follow the link? Because I'm not very smart with TikTok, those kind of things.
Sure. I mean,
Do
it's
it.
you can manage it because once you click on the link in my bio, you're gonna search. um let's say, for example, you're gonna get to this page. Yeah, you get to this
Oh,
page,
okay.
and once you get to this page, you're gonna see a link. Wait, let me see if I can show you. The link is, wait,
I see a picture.
not that. The link is basically right here. This, oh shoot. It's You're gonna see HTTP. Wait, let me turn on my.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean, right? You're gonna see
Yeah.
www.patreon.
Yeah. 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 So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you click on that, it's gonna open. It's gonna tell you to open this, and you're just gonna open it, and it's safe. It's just like a regular. And once you click open,
Mhm.
and then it's gonna take you to a page where you can choose this one or that one.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then I get all the information I want to. And if I want something more, then I can connect with you on that page, right?
You can, like, what more you would use? What do you